To all, myself Vaishnavi, Assistant Professor, IT Department from SNS College of Engineering. Now we are going to see about the operating system design and implementation in principles of operating systems. Operating system design and implementation involves the structuring and the creation of the software that manages the hardware resources, provide the services for application programs. Understanding the operating systems principles is a crucial efficient computing. Overview of the operating system. Here we have the three overview points. First one, definition and purposes. An operating system is a system software mapping the hardware and the software resources. Second one will be the types of operating system. The common types include the batch, time sharing, distributed and real-time operating systems. Third one will be the key functions. Operating system functions include the process management, memory management, system management, file management, and the device management. These are the overviews of the operating system. And then process management overview. In process management, we have process lifecycle, scheduling algorithm, and inter-process communications. The process goes through the several states, that is new state, ready state, running state, waiting state, and terminated state. These are the process lifecycle. And then second one will be the scheduling algorithms. Various scheduling algorithms like first in first out, round robin, and the shortest job first manages the process executions order. These comes under the scheduling algorithm. And then next one will be the inter-process communication. In an inter-process communication, here we seen about the mechanisms, queues, and the scheduling types and the process communications. And then next one, memory management. In memory management, we have three types, that is memory allocation, virtual memory, memory productions. First one, memory allocations. The OS allocates the memory to the process using the techniques like paging and segmentation. Second one will be the virtual memory. It allows the system to use the disk space as the extension of RAM for the longer applications. Third one will be the memory productions. The operating system enforces the access control to prevent the interference among the devices. Next one will be the file system management. In file system management, we have file organization, access control, and the file system types. First one, file organization. In file organization, we have the structure of the hierarchical structure. It allowing the efficient storage, retrieval, and manages the data on the storage devices. Second one, access control. The operating system manages the permission and access the rights to the files, ensuring the data security and integrity by residing the access. Third one will be the file system type. In file system type, we have the different file systems like NTFS, FAT, like that we have in that file system types. Next one, device management. In device management, we have three types. First one, device drivers, input output management, and then interrupt handling. In device drivers, OS uses the device drivers to communication with the hardware peripherals. Second one, input output management. The OS manages the input output operations efficiently. Third one, interrupt handling. The OS uses the interrupt handling for the hardware events. Next one, security and productions. In security and productions, we have user authentication, malware productions, and access control. In user authentication, the OS implements the security measures like passwords and the biometrics as authenticating users and protect the system access. And then malware productions. Tools like the antivirus software and the firewalls are integrated within the OS to detect the migrate threats, ensuring the system integrity. Third one, access control list. The OS uses the access control list to define the user, permission for the files and resources, enhancing the security by restricting the access based on the user roles. Next one is networking in operating systems. Here we have the network protocol, socket programming, and the resource sharing. In network protocols, the OS implements a protocol like TCP or /IP to facilitate the network communication, enabling the data exchange between the devices. In socket, it provides the API for applications to communicate over the networks and enabling the client server architecture. Third one, resource sharing. The OS allows the multi-users to share the resources like printers and files over the network. Next one, future trends in operating system. It may be that microkernel architecture, cloud-based operating system, and the containerized architectures. These is going to be the future trends in the operating systems. And then key takes away on the operating systems, we can take the importance of the OS define. Here we have the effective OS designs and implementation are critical for the optimizing resource management. Next one will be the career opportunities. Here we have the knowledge in the OS design opens doors to various roles in the software development, system administration, and cyber security. Third one, continuous learning. As the technology evolves, ongoing education in OS principles, the practices is essential for the professionals to remain the relevant and proficient in the field. Next one, resources. Here we give some resources for an operating system. We go through some books and online resources and then research papers for know clearly about that topic. Thank you.